Hello and welcome everyone, I'm C.S.Gilmore and this is Subnautica Below Zero. So I renamed the ski truck Repo Unit 1 because it made me think of Repo. The fact that, I keep going around places and stealing all their stuff. Kind of just fit, you know? So, let me see here. I'm thinking... why don't we head over to the far dock today? Because... we've got the hydraulic fluid. I want to fix that bridge. One, it'll get it out of my inventory that way, and two, we can see how it handles. I think I've got enough of a setup here. We should be okay for that for the time being. Also, salting your food when you prepare fish is very handy because it makes it so it doesn't spoil. It does make it so it causes a little bit of dehydration, but you can work with that. And of course, then there's always these things to grab the food as well, which is rather handy. You know, little. Yeah, very nice for water and everything else. Alright. Okay, hit that anyway. What did I just hit? Oh, it's a Arctic Keeper, but it got frozen. By one of the other critters. Okay, I was like, why is it weirdly ghost-like? Huh, there's a lot more of these things than I thought. That is a lot of critters. A lot of weird eyeball critters. You know? Let's see here. I wish I had found some of the components to add to my sea truck, like storage units and whatnot. It would make trips out a lot easier just because I could bring some more supplies with me and I could stay out longer without having to worry about that. Alright, we've got something over here I want to take a look at. But I definitely feel like there's a cave here. Or if we can get to it from right here. If I jump off of my sea truck, right? And let's try that again. Or I could fall off of my sea truck entirely. Ooh! Nope. Okay. Not managing it. Well, I think we can get there still from, if we go and come at it from the direction of, oh, for the love of me. I just wanted to get back in. There we go. If we come in from the direction of the bridge, I think we can still get up this way. Up to this area and explore. Yeah, they look like they're connected. Alright. We'll just park the vehicle right here. Seems like a good spot for it. And away we go. And we're gonna run because I don't feel like freezing my butt off. Looks like there's stuff over there. Like, there's a lot to explore over here. And there's ways over there, but I don't know if how far we'll actually be able to get right now, given we don't have cold weather here. Which is probably something I need to work on getting more up here. Yay.
There is something of significance beyond this bridge. It was important to Ultera, but more important to me.
Will it help us build you a body?
I believe so, yes.
Alright, cool. That's put in. Extend the bridge. Alright, we got ourselves a set up here. Flare. You know, I actually might grab the flare just because I can use it for warmth if nothing.
You came within range of data that might help with the construction of a new storage medium. You must continue to investigate.
Alright. Frosted sinew tree. Looks cool. Oh, there is a vent. Please don't stop going right now. I need more. Thank you. We got ways over there, we got ways down there. Paths all around. Well, potentially. And places I could fall to my death. Maybe not fall to my death. That would be bad. Titanium if I need it. I suppose I should probably follow the lights. They do seem to like to lead you to things in this one. What if I go into a cave? Do I stop freezing? Oh, I didn't even warm up. Okay, cave is good. Alright, we got... looks like something over there, but... can't tell if that's where I just came from a different angle. Let's go up this way. Okay, that's the end of this area here. Yeah, okay, we've been... or below this area before. The weather here is so lovely. Just nicely just... I don't know, this place... no, it's this one. I would hate to do that. I hate it. I would not want to be here any longer than I absolutely would have to. Alright, I need to find a cave. It is looking like... because I am getting cold. Let's climb down here and hope this counts. Silver ore. Titanium. Okay, this does count. It's out of the wind and whatnot enough. So we got some major titanium veins if we need it. Copper, silver. Alright. Jump. Climb up. It looks like we got us some gold. Tunnels. Alright, I'm gonna climb down here where we aren't gonna face death and actually read it. I love and hate exploring these tunnels. They're marvels to the power of the ice worms. The sheer amount of ice they are able to cut through in moments takes us a couple days. Their tunneling mechanism is ruthlessly efficient. Alterra could only dream of having this sort of mining capability. The ice worms uncover mineral-rich pockets as they tunnel, but going beneath the surface is so risky. We've lost so many already. I don't understand why we have to stay in this particular area of the glacier. I can't wait to get off this hellhole, icehole. Whatever. Hope you're enjoying the relative calm at Topa. Alright. So, place stuff. Got it. And there's ice worms, which sound really, really deadly. Ah, my nose. Why does it always wait until I start recording and then it starts itching? Okay. Recording problems. Alright, this looks cool. I see something I can get a blueprint from. Thumper batteries. I am speaking on behalf of the entire mining crew. Day in and out, we are risking our lives in this cursed territory when we signed up for this mission. We were not told about these ice worms. We lost a solid fifth of the crew before Alterra took any action. 6 of our friends were emergency shuttled off the planet. Marcus was supposed to retire after this job. They say he was skewered by an ice worm. Have you ever seen someone get skewered by an ice worm? These thumpers that the company developed are just a stopgap solution. They do a great job of distracting ice worms when they have power. How are we supposed to use them when the batteries burn out so quickly? Would it be possible to send us additional replacement batteries? A little more juice would go a long way. Respectfully, Omar the Delta. In other words, the company doesn't care. We all got in trouble. Worms attacked us. A lot of people died. Why do we work for this second company?
New blueprint synthesized.
At least that sounds like the breakdown I'm getting from that. Alright, down into the warm hole of the ground. Oh, what's over here? More silver and copper. Okay, so if I need silver and copper, I know where to come. And grab a bunch. Water. I brought a few extra supplies with me, as you can see. Just to make things last, hopefully, and not have to worry about whether I run, so I can go explore without having to rush back and go, oh no, I need to eat or drink something before I die. Scan anything else here? I think we're clear. So that was an interesting find, just for the bit of... Ah! Okay, so that's the ice worms, I guess. That's bigger than I was expecting, actually. And, I don't think we should go that way just yet. Just something tells me if I go that way right now, I'm probably gonna die horribly. Wait, why am I not being warmer down here again? Oh no! It stopped being a wormhole. The worm broke it. Why have you done this to me, worm? Come on, climb up. Let's try this one more time. Fingers crossed it worked this time. Okay, that time it worked. It was just being glitchy. But okay, the giant worm is giant worm. It kind of actually make it look more like a millipede or a centipede type deal. Inkeg? Or yeah, D&D version. D&D's equivalent would be an Inkeg, I think. Titanium, copper, silver. Alright, maybe a little key. Just. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not going out there. That is a death zone, almost guaranteed. We are going back to where we started out of here. If I remember right, it was this way. We're going to have to go up here. Either way, there should be some caves. Yes. Okay, we're back here. Yeah, this is the cave I went through. Okay, so there's a couple connecting routes. We can work with that. Connecting routes are completely fine. Yeah. Nutrient block, sure. Don't mind a few extra resources. I'm surprised I can't scan some of this stuff.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Oh, that could be a problem. Seek shelter. Oh, good. Yes. But what if the shelter is... That didn't sound good either. Why does this place all not sound good? Much of this place is sounding very much like Monsters Death. Okay, we're gonna look over here. Alright, that leads back towards Iceworm Central, from the looks of it. But there's another way up here that I believe will lead me to a cave. And if it doesn't, then I'm going to have to make a run for something. Stay going a bit longer. Thank you. Okay, there is. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Oh, that's a thick-looking slide thing. But imagine you could get someone killed real good, say if one of those fell on you. This feels like Iceworm. So I don't know. I'll go a little. That's Iceworm territory. You're going to not go that direction, I guess. We'll cut around it, just see if we can. What if we go up here? Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is diamond, right? Apparently that was something we already had. Some upgrade.
Combined with a frozen water source, water purification tablets can create drinkable water as you explore the snowy surface.
Huh. Okay. What about down here? Can I do anything with this? That's diamond. That's diamond. It's all diamond, but I need a... Shoot, I need a prawn suit up here with a grinder attached in order to get any of these. So I found diamonds that I can't get them because I don't have the thing that I need to get them with. More silver. We got everything over there. Well, I don't want to go further into Iceborne territory without getting better equipment for everything. That said, I think there's still a whole other direction we can explore up on this land mass. Because we didn't explore much over on the area where there was, like, on the other side of the bridge, right? And we never explored down below here if there is a way down. Yeah, that looks like there's... Oh! Okay, I could just walk around. Without extending the bridge, so the bridge was important for getting up here. Got it. We can make this work. Oh, I could retract the bridge from this side, effectively trapping myself up here without falling off. Yeah, let's not do that, I think. It feels like a bad idea. That hurt. Alright, we're alright. We're okay. Just a little sprain. Off on the wrong timing on these. Pick up snow? No thanks. I don't need snow. Need more. Yes! Okay. What's over here? This is that dead end of water, but there is something here. Okay. If we jump this... Seriously, what are our ankles made out of? Glass?
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Yeah. Okay, the ceiling is making me nervous. Or is this the dangerous weather? Oh?
The artifact you found contains traces of information suggesting what has become of my people.
Okay, fevered pepper. That's it. Fevered pepper. Alright, it does go bad, but it looks like it gives me warmth as well as nourishment, so that's important. Thumper upgrades. The finalized thumpers are pretty useful. The original versions were pretty bad, but these give us almost double the time to explore some of the mineral-rich nodes. The vibrations of the ice worms sometimes knock loose some pretty valuable stuff, if you take the time to search for it. I wonder how all these minerals ever got trapped in the ice. Maybe they were placed there. Energy generator. Scans indicate that this array of alien hardware serves to accumulate and quickly release megajoules of energy, and is charged by ion cubes stored within these supercapacitors, may be used to smooth transient power events on the conduits connecting various architect sites. Okay. Very pretty in here. Mind if I do? Anything else good? Is this all that's in here? This might be all that's in. Let me see. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Our signal doesn't do so well under here. Either way, it looks like this is, from what I could see of when the signal was working, this is all that's in. Alright, so architecting, ion cubes. This actually looks better without light. Alright, I guess we'll skedaddle. This is one of those things I'm going to definitely want to get growing at my base. Whenever I find the grow beds for indoors. Until then, we'll live with that. But that seems like it'll be very useful for just overall. Yeah. lovely weather. Let's explore this way. Let's go along here and see what's what. Because they have this really nice little travel path. Cut this. No. Kind of looked like a cactus fruit, and I was like, could I cut that and eat it? I was wondering. Oh, what are you? Just titanium. Don't care about titanium. I need other things. I need diamond. Apparently, they expect me to need a buttload of easy-to-reach titanium, though. Because they put a lot of it here. Okay. We're making quite the trip around this shoreline. Is there nothing out here for me? Other than titanium? Wonder. If they hit anything out this way, just like this seems like a weird trip to take, you know? Yeah, maybe it's just another way to get ashore. Okay, we've been there. Yeah, alright. And we're just back here. Okie dokie dokie. Let's get in the water and get back to my truck. Back to the repo unit. Way! Good down here. Copper. Don't really need copper right now. Stay still. Go take this down. I had to try. You know I did. Shiny Zappy. Here's the Shiny Zappy. Okay. Shall we head back further into this area from some of the other directions? Looks like there might have been a cave here. Let's take a look.
All Terra facility beacon detected nearby. Unique identifier. Phi Robotics Center.
Ooh. A robotics center, you say? Could that be tied to our sister's little robo thingies? Marbled anemone. Okay, that's kind of cool. These terrestrial anemones are sustained via a mental relationship with small clusters of fungi that feed off the anemone's slimy secretion. Alright, ice stalagmite? How does this work? These ice stalagmites are inhabited by extramephilic bacteria capable of surviving and reproducing in freezing temperatures. This is possible thanks to antifreeze agents recreated by the bacteria, which keeps the cell environment in liquid state and prevents destructive ice crystal formation within. So in other words, they glow because of bacterial stuff. Got it. Ooh, we found a thing that is... someone left directional indicators. Oh, no, there's another Pathfinder tool. I already have one. I don't need to scan that. Silver ore, supplies, anything else? So I guess this would be if we didn't have a Pathfinder tool ready to kind of lead into one. I do like that they kind of designed the game so that you could go whatever direction you felt like. And as long as you were careful about it, you could probably survive, get some new stuff, and work from there. Why does snowball create drinkable water? I'm guessing I'd have to actually do that at a manufacturing device. Ooh. Okay. So we got a whole area over there to explore. I'm not ready for that yet. I don't think. We've got a whole facility here, it looks like. Yeah, there's areas all over here. Water. Okay.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Oh joy. Bye, penguin. Oh boy. Okay, this is where one of the spy penguins would
New technology acquired.
be applied. Alright, we should probably pick up base, frost base. I think this is an ingredient for something we need later. I have some vague memory of that being important in some way. I'll grab that for the moment. Always drink if I need more rope. Okay, this one seems to fire off decently enough. Let's see if we can read while we're here. The spy penguins are creating so many new research opportunities. They're perfect for exploring tight spaces I can't squeeze into, little pockets hiding lots of resources. Penguins can't carry much, but as an added bonus, the local fauna seem to generally ignore them. My little robot friends are too cute to get destroyed. Well, I thought this would fire off anytime soon for me up. Apparently not. This is bad. There we go. Thank you. I was being nervous. Alright, let's look up here though, because where there's steps and lights, there's probably a facility. Right? By Robotics Center. Okay. That way. First, let's check this. Is this a landing pad? Anything we can scan over here? Nothing.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Again, oh. All sorts of cool stuff. Just look at this scenery. So good. Can't enjoy it though because dangerous weather. Sick. Waterfall effect. Yeah, I'm just really down there. Let's go in here.
Phi Robotics. This is where Sam worked.
It's, seen better days. Phi Robotics ain't doing so much. Snowbox cover. Okay. We will scan that. Snowbox. Just like a little land.
Blueprint synthesized.
I can't remember if it's a good as far as vehicles go, but could be useful for exploring on land without all being able to cover distance better. Alright, we can check here, here. Nothing there. Oh, large room fragment. Finally, I want at least. Oh, this will help me so much for making just a nice big base room that I can work with. That does also remind me, I still need to make a move. I haven't done that yet. Too many things to make. Large room partition. Okay. Partition. Word.
Sam loved working here with her spy pinglings.
Do all humans like work?
The lucky ones do.
Are you lucky?
I used to think I was.
Huh. I wish I could use that.
Hey, Sam. Oh, hey there, Pengling buddy.
Hi, Fred. What brings you this way?
I was just passing by. Lillian wanted a hand with a deep dive out in the bridges. You know, I think she's right. There is some weird stuff out there.
The clicking sound?
An SOS. I heard it with my own ears.
So you think she's right? There's intelligent life down there?
I don't know. I'll leave that to you scientist types.
This scientist is more at home with these penguins. But if my sister was here, she'd be all over this.
Wait, are you telling me you're not the brains in the family?
Oh, my family has many different brains. Like
A hydra?
well... Oh, yeah, actually, I like that analogy. Makes it hard to get along sometimes, but it's never dull.
Interesting. That looks like something I should be able to scan. No fox strike. Yeah, right, that. On. Okay, we got... Can I go through here? No, that place is run. Okay, that is a no-go zone. Spy pangolin fragment. Ooh, spatial basin map. Alright, so there's the bridge up that way. So we're here right now. So it looks like there's some sort of path up here, but I think it's at a higher elevation. There's the spy pangolin area. I think there's a spy pangolin area there. Some sort of tower there, cave systems up here, some sort of trees, and something else over here. I know there's bigger land critters as well. I remember there being some big, like, snow bear things that made exploration a little tricky. Because they could murder you. Real good. Real good murder. Not recommended to death. This one?
This must have been Sam's room. But something's not right.
Like, actually, it looks like it was ransacked. So then just the damages.
Hi, you. How's everything at Pengling Central?
Oh, fine. But I haven't heard anything since giving the footage to Zeta. It's been, what, a week?
Did she promise you a report?
No, but I expected some kind of reaction. Maybe I should take it up with Emmanuel. It is Kara, after all, and it could cause a lot of suffering if it got out.
Why would it get out? We have professional containment and know how to neutralize it in an emergency. Sam, I love you, but you don't know what you're talking about.
You love me? Wait, why do you know so much about this?
It's my area of research.
Why are you being evasive?
Oh, I'm gonna tell you something, and then you have to drop this crusade you're on before you damage your career. We're researching the bacteria.
What kind of research are you doing?
I don't want you worrying about this. We are aware of the possible downsides, but they're far outweighed by the potential. That's as much as I can tell you. Sam.
I need to think. I have to go.
Yeah, that is a... You really shouldn't touch that thing. Zeta's bed. I think if I scan these, I can remake them if I wanted that design of bed for myself. This one's kind of cool. Well, I think this is an homage to the first game, where we had a pod that floated on the water. In the world. A jukebox disc. Diving into... Alright, I don't need the first aid kit. That's the deck bike. Don't really need that. There we go, that. And it's looking like I won't need that there. So that can go on the ground. There we go. Anything else interesting? Large building water. Alright, that could be actually nice. An aquarium! Huh. I love that this aquarium's still in good shape. One, it's intact. Two, it looks nice. Like, Most aquariums I know, if you leave them alone for very long, they end up becoming full of, algae and shit. Mold soup. Ooh, okay, we want that. At least part of it would be nice. That
New
would help
blueprint
us
synthesized.
fun with being able to explore on land. Okay, that's actually pretty easy to make. The Spy-Pangling remote, also very easy to make. That would open up a lot of exploration options. Alright, where's my cold soup? Where's my cold soup options? Interior, base, modifications, vehicle, machines, tools, equipment. Ah, there we go. Cold soup. Snow Stalker fur. Okay, that's the big thing, if I remember right. So I need to go find a way to get hold of fur from a giant bear-like predator that happily eats me. Primarily, they're like bear crocodiles. The TNT. Practicing mindfulness as a leader. Your team is a sponge, just waiting to soak up the energy you bring into the room. Think of yourself as a teapot leader. You have the power to saturate your team with soothing warmth and healing. You also have the power to burn. The key to infusing those who follow you with calm is to manage the calm within yourself first. That is the power of mindfulness in leadership, which we'll discuss further in the next chapter. But first, let's explore another element of leadership that often goes overlooked: the steeping tide. Once you've poured your healing magic over your team, you must wait for the oils and essences from the tea leaves to adapt to their new environment and become fragrant and fully realize there is power in a healing leader, but a patient healing leader is unstoppable. Ah, okay. Interesting. Don't care. Alright, we've gotten that, Let's go upstairs. That place is wrecked. I can just make more of that. I don't even need to grab it. I mean, I could. Maybe I'll see if I have room up again. Batteries are... Hello. How do you do? Architect, hello. Original speculation surrounding these alien structures posited gates may have been religious artifacts or industrial machines. Further research has indicated these gates are intact. Medium-range teleporters, they allow for the instant movement of baryonic material across space and time. Teleportation requires the pairing of primary and secondary gates. The primary gate controls the destination and must be powered in order for materials to transfer bidirectionally. If the primary gate is not functioning, the secondary gate is rendered useless. At this time, the processes that enable this alien teleportation technology are not well understood. So, this is a quick teleport point that I might be able to activate later? Sounds like. It sounds like I need to find more of these things to have a paired gate situation. Anything else I can interact with? Nothing else? Nothing else. Cool looking. Also, I love that it kind of glows and comes to life when I get near it. Not ominous at all. But then we do also have an alien stuck in our head, so, weird things happen. Another fiber mesh. Alright. Boy, it's a good thing this walkway is just stable enough for us to not fall to our deaths while walking on it. Okay, that just leads down, and here's where we want to go. Looking cool in here. More fiber mesh. No. Get unstuck. Power cell charger right. Yes, I want you. Finally. That'll help with a lot of other things. So I guess as long as I use the sea truck instead of other vehicles, I can just plug the sea truck into its docking station. Administrator. Can't scan that. Picture frame. I wonder how that was. Another large filtered water. Okay. The reason I keep grabbing these is because they fill 50 versus the ones I make only get 25. So they're really nice to have. It's still hard not to try to get stuck on things accidentally. Hang in there. Oh, it's just be kitty. Thermos. Never got a thermos. I don't need it.
Oh, you brought a friend.
Spy pangling in training. We're recording audio. Is that okay?
Of course. I have the photos you sent. What am I looking at here?
Kara pustules on the frozen Leviathan.
That's nothing to worry about in and of itself. It's well contained.
The ice samples suggest it's been frozen since the time of the outbreak. The strain made the planet uninhabitable. If it mutates...
Are you feeling unsafe?
Very.
If I escalate this issue for you, will you feel comfortable enough to concentrate again? I have deadlines for the Snow Fox and the mining bots coming up. I really need your focus on the penglings.
Oh, yeah. That's a relief, actually. I was expecting more of a fight.
Nothing is more important than our safety. I'll take care of it, okay?
Thanks. I won't let you down.
Thanks, Sam. Keep up the good work.
Why do I feel like that never actually got escalated? Anything else here? Alien intruder. Seems sus.
Hey guys, I'm so glad you're here.
Where else would I be? Like I'd miss Fred being exposed as the alien intruder.
That's not gonna happen.
But you didn't say you were not the intruder.
No, not this argument again. I beg you.
I think the game will settle this debate.
So, I just want to ask you something quick before Zeta gets back and we start playing. It's about the cavern. With the frozen Leviathan, I investigated and...
You investigated? When? I didn't see you.
Maybe you were asleep or busy doodling inappropriate sea creatures.
Those drawings are art.
Anyway, I've looked into it, and I think we have reason to be concerned. It wasn't that long ago this planet was uninhabitable. But if we work together, we can get them to put an end to the Kara mutation experiments.
I'm not comfortable with this.
Samantha, you're paranoid.
Come on now. Hear Sam out. She has our safety at heart.
And the rest of us don't?
Zeta!
Can we play the game now?
Fine.
Fridge. Alright. So my question is, if I make a fridge, can I actually use it for storage? Or, like, something? Or is it just a purely decorative thing? I wonder. I like the way I can actually look through, and there's, like, so it looks like there's something there, but can't go in there though. So that, yeah. Okay. Well then. So there's a place, over there's a place. There's a lot of potential exploration routes, but I'm not really equipped for cold weather. I also have to find some of these weird critters if we want to make ourselves ready for cold weather. So, yeah. I wonder. Did I bring my building tool? Did. Can I just build a little base up here? So we find out. Just a little multi-purpose. Nothing fancy. Oh, come on. I just need a little spot that isn't impossible to get into. Alright, let's try down this way. Alright, building made. I need to get more titanium, and I need some. I feel like I saw some quartz lying around. So, should be doable. Just stuck in here and warm up. Because I need to build a door. Could be. There we go. A hat. Quartz titanium. 1 and 1. Easy enough. And then if I build that, which I should be able to get everything for, I could just set up a little base here with a basic power supply and kind of
Dangerous weather approaching.
start working on things
shelter.
without having to necessarily run all the way back to my base every single time I want to explore something. Ding ding. Alright, let's see about that. I want to say it was back at this point. I know I saw copper on multiple occasions. No, I can always get more out of it. There we go, quartz. Alright, I dropped some of this stuff. Drink. Eat. And drop. Quartz. 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 All good. Moving back around here. Ooh, what have we got? Silver? Alright. Supplies, supplies, supplies. Lots of them. Should make building a base moderately easy. Even if it is just a basic secondary base and not something super fancy. Okay. Build tool. Let me try this. Hat. Away. I think it's away. Come on. Oh. Build the hat here. Ooh, I like that it puts a stairwell and everything if we make it on land. That's a nice little just additional touch.
Warning,
Robin, I have
emergency
something
power
important to
only.
share.
Oxygen
Another artifact.
production
Yes,
offline.
although
You cannot know for sure what it is, but it is certainly of significant import. I know.
Alright, we got us
Signal location
another.
uploaded to PDA.
Alright, I just had to get in here to warm up mostly. Now we can back out. And let's do our work on getting ourselves some more power supplies. Market, lubricant, not need nitrous. Not right now. Right now we'll just do basic power supply. Come on, why aren't you working? You should work. Not that hard. Oh, worst case what I can deconstruct it and try again. Alright, that's built.
Power restored. All primary systems online. Welcome aboard, Captain.
The last thing we'd want is fabricator, titanium, copper, and quartz. Once again, we can get this easy enough. Just gotta do a little. Probably some more quartz out back out this way. Kinda wish I had a way to run fast. Titanium, copper, purple. Titanium, copper, purple. Silver. Let's grab that thing while we're here. There we go. Copper. Silver. Lots of silver. Tons of silver. Silver for days. I wonder how the quartz crystals fish form on the area here. Like out in this tundra. You'd think it would not be the best spot for some of that stuff to form. But, game logic anyway, I guess. But it's still a fun little touch. Okay, there we go. Quartz. I should grab a bit more while I'm out here. If I can, just so I don't have to run all this way more when I inevitably need it. Go, there we go. Kind of blends in with all this other terrain. Alright. That works. Back to my base of operations. Making good progress. Making good progress. Now, the reason I just wanted to build a base out here, like, besides the fact that it would make overall exploration out here in the future easier, having a fallback base that isn't all the way across the map, is it will also make it so I can just make spy things. It looks like we have all the resources we need for the most part, and then we can go and start exploring some of those. Which I'm curious to see what will dig on. Even without the... We may have to be careful without the snowsuit, but we could do a bit of work on this. Alright, that. Build it. Check. Fabrications. Snowsuit. Stuff like that. Where's me spy pangolin? Spy penguin! Titanium, copper wire. And the silicone rubber actually could be a problem. Alright, I may have to run out for one thing then. Because water purification tablet. Combined with a frost-based plant, salt deposit. But even though it says combined with a snowball to create water, that's... Oh, that's how I make the... Okay. Really? Huh. Okay. I should... Headlamp. Battery-powered all-environment headlamp, not worth the ion battery. Tab. Okay, we got all that, we got all that. Let's set these up. There we go. Check, check, check. Frees up a lot more space anyway. I should have dropped that off first. I grabbed some titanium. I could make a few other oddball things we can use. So, like a storage cabinet would be nice here. Not bad for making a second base. I don't even really need up the markets. We got the 5 robotics lab right there. We just know it's the 5 robotics lab base. See, I believe I recall a titanium base sitting right there. We'll drop some things off, then I can run over, jump in the water, go find some vines, and get the necessary components for the rubber. Copper, easy enough to get more of. We can work with that. Building tool. I need containment device. And let's build a second one, I think, for good there. There we go. Locker. Pour some extra water out here, some extra food. What's that in there? Okay, good. Not bad. If we can name this is 5 robotics one. Now just leave that there. Ooh, no, that's titanium. For a second there, I thought it was something a little shiny. No fox fragment. One more, and I get our new vehicle design. Go out this way for a bit. Little teeny cave, titanium. Still no diamond source. I have gotta find a diamond source that is grabbable. Oh, that's not safe sounding looking. And not just a diamond source that is like requires drilling. I need one that I can just pick up and I need something that I can just grab. Because I need more diamonds, but I also... Hi there. You're the thing that could eat me. That's great. I would like to get your picture. Oh, you're fat. I'd like to get a scan of you. You could please not eat me in the meantime. No, Stalker. Yeah, hi there. Hello, Big Bear Man. Gator. Thing. I will work with you. I have a suspicion. Save my game real quick. And maybe... Shoot. Run away! Hit me if you can. But you probably can, because you're... Oh! Okay, they have an animation for it and everything. That's great. Aha! Great, so not only can they chase me down, they just pounce on me and crush me to the ground. I don't even get a dodge. Ah. That's not kind. like someone left a light source there. Nothing in here I can work with. More fiber mesh. Guys. Not the right type of mesh I need. I need silicone mesh. And I know I should just go out into the ocean to get it, but I also just want to explore some of this and see what I can do. Lovely. Frost base. Yeah, more of that. Alright. Well, if there's the Stalker there, I would suggest there should be a place nearby where I could get some of their fur. There's another penguin area. I've got to get that penguin box. Here comes the critter. Let's run down here. Nothing here I can grab. Is that diamond? Magnetite. That is not diamond, but I will almost certainly need that. Why can't I grab you? Okay. Fine. Stay in that crevice. See what I can. Alright, well at least we got some resources. Going that way. Run away, run away, run away right now, run away right now. I am not finding fur. I was really hoping I'd find some fur here just because it would help me with making snow armor. My snowsuit setup. They would be just very nice. For, well, everything. But I don't know how to get it. Do I have to take a knife to the giant bear monster? That seems unlikely. Also seems unlikely to end well for me. Maybe if I got a spy penguin, I could just, like... Maybe the spy penguin could grab it from him. Like, go over, pinch, grab some fur. I have no idea. Just a thought and a theory. What else have we got up here? Anything cool? We're doing alright, I guess, for temperature right now. We're surviving. So let's keep our exploring going a bit further.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Yeah. Another spy penguin area. Alright, we're all over. Okay.
Hypothermia imminent.
It's okay. I'm going in here. Hello, little penguins. Mind if I share your cave for a minute? Don't mind me, just checking your resources. Anything I can grab? Use that I could, like, you don't need. Oh, Eve network out here. More copper. I do need a bit of that. Ah, okay. Save again. Look at the little ones. I mean, there's fur around here somewhere I can grab. And there's the big one. I don't want to play with the big one. The big one was yeah, hi there. Don't you pay any attention to me. I'm just passing by. Only nothing to worry about. Hello, little one. Nice again. Juvenile. Just hanging, baby. Nothing cool. Nothing dangerous here. Not doing anything cool. I'm right away now. Bye bye. Bye bye. Nope, I'm just leaving him alone. I was just taking a picture, scanning, and running for my life. Alright, I'm kind of getting the sense that maybe I just have to do something with the critters in order to get the fur from them. I was kind of hoping it would just be lying around their lair. But it would appear that the odds are not in my favor in that regard. There's another one over there. There's an underwater cave system. This is massive. There is so much to explore out here. I'm gonna miss so much stuff probably.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Yep, working on it, working on it. Hold on. Is the problem. There's dangerous weather if there's dangerous critters and stuff. Alright, I could dive into the water if I need to. I've got a way out. Got a way out. Oh dear, they're on both sides. Great. Well, I guess I have to test it. Back. Okay, there's no fur coming off you. Fine. I had to try it. You can swim! Shoot! That's not good for my well-being either. We're just gonna go. Alright, I have to figure out how to get fur from them then. Maybe there is a chance they shed it under certain conditions. Maybe it's... I'm missing something. Maybe I really do have to go get a spy penguin and have it go pick it off. That'd be kind of funny. But I could still see them doing something like that in this game at the same time. Or we could explore down into these questionably watery caves. Where I'll probably die of lack of air. Wait, I remember something. Laser cutter. Yes. That's the wrong item. Yeah, I remember this now. I could cut these open and they'd start spewing out bubbles. I could use these for air supply. Somehow they could just keep pumping out bubbles even though, well, rights and reasoning, they shouldn't be able to, really. Given they should, you know, spray out some bubbles and, like, once and then be done with it. Right? But no. Good thing I got the good air tank before I came here anyway. Just so I can get away with looking at things. All that? Yeah. Okay, so they come out with like what, 3 bubbles? Yeah, okay. That's actually kind of nice. They're really actually decent air source. Just cut open another one. Might as well do this. One, it marks as I've definitely been in this room, and two, it'll be good for later. Okay, flashing light warning. Apparently, I should. Okay, where do I want to head from? Here. Down this. Or is that where I came from? I feel like this is a separate map from what I was before. Never mind, yep, I got the feature right. Had a moment. There, and it was up here that I didn't go. Or they both go back to the same spot. Oh, this one's already open. You can cut that one. Okay, so they just spin around to the same spot. Got it. But there was definitely some ways deeper as well. Let's do it. Okay. Where's the way deeper? This way? And they put a lot more oxygen related areas here than I expected. If I didn't have a ankle ready, I could still probably go out here and be alright. More or less. Alright, so this is probably just a way I could dive in to escape some of the crocodiles, snow stalkers. These all just converge on this area. Seems like it. I'm missing any other. Probably. This area's a little mazy. We were here, we went up to space, those converge on that. That goes over there. That connects to that. I could scan there for a second, I thought. I don't know what. Alright, fine. So yeah, those all converge on this. Go up here, cut around here. So maybe I missed a path and there would be another way out of here, but for now it looks like this just goes in and around in there, which is weird in some ways. Path here, this looks like it just dives in. You're not supposed to be underwater. This looks like it just goes up and into another cave. No Stalker cave. Yep, this is back here. What am I supposed to do with you guys? Really though, like, what am I supposed to do with you guys? How do I get your fur? I want your fur. Give me your fur. I need it for important research and development purposes. Ooh, this looks weird. Oh, this one looks much easier than the other one. Okay. So far, so good. I feel like some of these are going to connect out into the open ocean eventually. If I find the right thing. Oh, hey. What are you? Creature egg? New critter eggs? I shall take your jellyfish eggs. Or one of them, anyway. I shall use it for important research purposes. Oh, hey, I needed that. No, actually, no, I don't need that. I need the oil, the seed box. Anything there I can. Already gave. Yeah. Okay, this is definitely leading out to the open again. But we're also, yeah, we're seeing some of these lines. I just need to find one with the seed box so I can get the right materials. Oh, we're still ways off from where we were. Alright, looks like there's potentially another whole biome setup over here to explore at some point. And going up towards the surface to get air and to get a view around this as well. Lots of these little critters. I love how expansive this whole place is. Wait, you guys can go on land? Weird little critters can go on land? That carrot. Aren't you adorable? Unless you bite me. Don't bite me. Good, you can be adorable. Look at the little floppy fish. Fish birds. Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh, we went a lot deeper there. Okay. There's what I need. Okay, so the tundra system has massive cave networks and a whole lot of nope. And a whole lot of don't want to have to actually deal with this. I should probably read the data files on those snow stalkers. Maybe that'll tell us how we're supposed to get there first. Since fighting them is apparently not the way to do it. Judging from how they mauled me to death. And them dropped any fur from me doing so. Ghosty one. Going back to the dock. Weirdly quiet here. Thank you, little octopus things, for leaving an anchor trail for me to get out of this cave with. It was actually kind of helpful. Creature egg. Alright. We can work with this. Running. This should give us more than enough materials. I can get some lubricant made. I can get some that made. I can make a few other things probably while I'm at it even. We'll be fine. For everything we need now to make our spy pangling project work. Oh, probably up here, okay. Yep, we're fine. Don't worry about it. In we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That. Okay, we need to make some of this. We'll make a little bit of this as well, just in case we need it. Stuffing things and stuffing things and stuffing things. Copper wire. Alright, we've got almost everything I need. Okay, one more titanium in here. Yeah.
Without spy penguins, scientists may have never discovered that penguins incubate their eggs in small cave burrows, often alongside thermal lily roots.
Thermal lilies, huh? Long lived. Take that. Alright. I'm going to swap out batteries on that. Mostly because I don't want to run out while I'm out here exploring. Store those now. That can go in here. It's all good. Got you. Let's put there and that there. And do the trick. We happen to have a spy pangling hole right here. Oh, we got dark real fast. I wonder what the day-night cycle time period is for this planet. It goes so quickly. Okay. Greetings, Mr. Spy Pangling. You're gonna go right here. There we go. We should put your Spy Pangling. Alright. Going to stay right here, and then remote control. Right click.
What's our mission?
Quartz. Oh, it has a little voice. That's cool. That up. Thank you. Let me grab that magnetite. Quartz, I'm gonna leave for the moment. I know the spy pangolin only has like 4 spots. It has a self-destruct feature. Why would I blow up my spy penguin? That seems counterproductive. Is there nothing else in this cave? Really?
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Alright, we're coming, we're coming. Companionship level, filtration level, what? Unit, status online, road, floor. Alright, that's interesting. Open the storage, grab those. Alright, how do I pick you back up? Do that? Okay. We're good? We're good. We can work with this. This is a viable option. Alright, there was a spy pangolin area back at Delta Labs I also want to get to... I can't remember what I needed magnetite for. But I'm going to want to take that back to my primary base. Save. Okay. Shall we try to get to those other ones that we saw out this way? We know there's more. 5 Penguin areas out this way. Because we were there before. I got here, I had to go around to the go back. That'll work. Yeah. About here, around here. Nice. Fill up on our food supplies. There's lots of that out here at least. They definitely made it so exploring out here wouldn't be a complete nightmare. Alright. This area down here. I wish there was a heat source. That could be a problem. Okay, what if I drop you off here? And then could I get up to a cave or something nearby? Close enough to have signal, but not so close that I'll be eaten by something. Or freeze to death. You know, usual problems. Okay. Save. Let's try this. Ah, okay, the signal gets choppier. Oh, whoa, it gets way choppier. Okay. We're gonna exit that again. Okay. Oh, I also like that they Pengorg. That they mark it. That's handy. So I don't have to worry about losing my spy piglet if I got where I put it down. Okay, is there a heat or cave source over here I can use? Oop, there might be. One, there's a heat source there. That could work, but that's here. But this might do the trick. I'm still sheltered, and I'm much closer. There we go. We can work with this. Magnetite again. More of that. I feel like we're gonna find something big in one of these places. More than just basic resources. Alright, nothing here. Looks like we're good. Oh, basically drop down, that's nice. Okay. Well, head on out, little spy penguin. Go on, wear its battery out. So, and I can walk back, then it can. So, we'll go out and grab it. Yep, hi there. Job good, little spider. Good job. Come with me. Alright, there was another one of those research, one of those areas. Not that far from here, as I recall. I don't remember exactly where, but I know there was another 5 penguin area not far away. Let me get somewhere and check my map. I think I'll be safe up here, and I'm not freezing. Okay, where is that map found? Maps. Glacial Basin. That one's circled for some reason. Alright, we're here. We did that one. Came down this way. I think we're close to this one right now. Wish I could zoom in on this map, but I can't seem to. But I think, yeah, it's either up above us or down here. We're near wherever this thing is saying this pangolin area is, and it's circled. So, let's do some digging around. Not over there. Alright, I've seen that. Above. Good escape route, I guess. If I need it. There. You're down here now. Great. Okay. Not there, not there. What if I... go up this way? I don't think that's the area it was referring to. One, because unless I was completely overlooking something that was not what we were looking for. Maybe it's down in there. Is there a spy pangolin area in that nest? I feel like there might have been. Let's go over this way for the moment, though, and check this. Okay. Yes, warmth. Yes. Okay. I'll check out the cave then, and we will work from there. See over in this direction. Skew. I know that that cave had little ones. I apparently need to do a little research. Alright, am I over here then? I think I'm over in this area right now. I need to cut through here to get down to that. So I might be not far enough to get this part of the problem. We need to read about the critters. Where are they? Carnivores. There are the snow stalkers. The snow stalker is a bear-like evolutionary offshoot of the aquatic stalker native to the warmer aquatic biomes. That's where I've seen that snout before. Snow stalkers are typically apex predators in their biomes. They operate in packs and are primarily land-based creatures, but will enter the water to hunt and defend territory. Notable physical attributes: thick, hollow fur that secretes a thin layer of oil helps keep the snow stalker warm in the Arctic climate. Modified dorsal fin aid in aquatic hunting. The cyan bioluminescence on the tongue and tail help the pack stay together during winter storms. Assessment: avoid. If entering snow stalker territory is necessary, sources of bright light and unpredictable noises have been shown to deter attacks. Huh. Okay, so like a flare might actually be helpful. Where's juvenile snow stalkers on my list? Am I just looking over it and missing it? I'm sure I should have a thing about that. Alright, well, don't know about the juvenile snow stalkers, but let's look around. Find this cave. Nope. It's not this cave. It looks like I have to be up above in order to get... Okay, yeah, I have to be up above in order to get over into that other area. Just like the land bridge. Or over the... through the tundra to get to it. So I have to go this way. Yeah, let's just move my... there. If I go this way, that could... take me where I need to be. Yeah. This area doesn't have the diving pool, which would be near where I need to be to find the right penguin cave. Penguin cave. So, yeah, okay, this is the area. Somewhere around here is where the penguin cave is that I need in order to find that one that was thrown. I was not far enough in. I was looking a little too close, and I think I was... the scale of the map doesn't show up very well. Okay, maps. Back to the maps. Glacial Basin. We just came in over here. We got caves on the far side. We went to there before, I believe. Yeah, dropped in there. You know what? I'm just gonna do that again. Whee! Don't need my ankles, it's okay. Hi, little guys. You're all here, which probably means the snow stalkers aren't. They're further in. Oh, you saw me and you're right. Okay. Well, at least I get to look and check. Yep, there is not a scene I need here. We're moving on. Whee! Running away now. Bye. Bye! Okay, I think I lost. Not seeing a dive spot. Or the penguin spot. Despite there being penguins. Oh no, did you fall down? You so happy you did? Weird little adorable eldritch horror. Okay. Keep searching the area for penguin dives and other useful items. Not there. Weather sucks. Here? Nope, that's true. Water area, not what I need. Here. Oop, no, stuff I haven't seen before. Disinfected water. Nope. I almost just died, man. I was chilling on the outskirts, drinking my special tea, trying to watch the sunset, right? Which I know is technically against protocols if I am not accompanied by my official Altera accountability partner. But that's beside the point. Focus, Elios. Elios? Ah, the flares. I knocked out the headlight of my snow fox. Sorry. and I strapped a flare over the dash. I was chilling it flickered out. I heard Stalker growls like 5 minutes later. It scared me, and I spilled my tasty beverage. Anyway, I hopped on the Snowfox, but I couldn't see. The sun had set. Obviously, I could hear them running towards me. I had one last flare in my pack. I got it out, and whoosh, all I see are Snowstalkers in light. But what's this? They're scared of me now. I rode out of there. I think it was the flares. We should definitely dedicate some resources to creating more. Will Terra reimburse me for my teeth? Okay, we got some resources here. I guess I'll grab a flare as a backup. And let's put it in 3. Just in case I do need to make a hasty retreat or something of that sort. No penguin entrance there. Alright, I know it's around here somewhere. I know there's some entrances here somewhere. Where exactly?
Dangerous weather approaching.
High,
Seek
down
shelter.
low, inside a cable, portable ready. Whole place is filled. Alright, water. Warm up. Get a look around. Hey. Been in here. Nothing. I do like that they've already got all the areas marked though when I find them, so it's like, yeah, you found the spot. Here it is. Is that the penguins making that noise? They really are little eldritch horror things, huh? If so, nothing there, nothing there. Where are you? So many caves, so many possible places this is. Not sure on the. I'm just not certain on the orientation of my map in comparison to where I am. You know, maybe it's time for a test. Plop you down right here. Run back up there and take cover from any weather and critters in here. And there we go. Go, my little critter. Can you fetch me some hair? Fur would be appreciated. Attempt to collect fur. I can't believe that actually worked. Okay. So that's the trick to collecting fur. Go get your penguin bot to go pet it, because for some reason they don't care about the penguin bot. Even though they're a predator and probably eat the thing. Super penguin buddy. Okay, how much penguin fur did I need? Snowsuits. 2, 4. Only 4. I've got 4. Little penguin buddy, you are a lifesaver. I will be able to make much good stuff out of this. By the time I get back, though, I'll probably be done exploring this place for the most part. Well, okay, not really. This place is cute. Warm up. Alright, where are these penguin entrances? Shoot! 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 Not what I needed. Not what I was here for. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Hi there. Bye! Okay. Map. Give me some ideas. I really wish I could zoom in. Nope. Okay. That cave is there. We came in from up there. I think I have not gone far enough. That's the problem. Once again, I am dilly-dallying around, and it would be this way. Yeah, follow this. That should be along that tail end. We just passed under that. Yeah, okay. Here we go. That should put us right here. So it's somewhere right in this area. Ah, there we are. Okay. Penguin buddy. You down here. Something about this one is important. I don't know why.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Yeah. Gotta find a place that I can take shelter from weather and it's not looking good. Oh, I didn't mean there again, I'm still fucked right. Go in here. Not going in here. Jump in. Bye. You're very persistent. Okay, we lost it. It has decided not to murder us. For the time. Okay. Alright. Stay alright. Stay alright. How do I make this work? Can't do the penguin while I'm in the water. Got it. That's right. Yeah, you get away from me. Yeah, that's right. You stay down here. Alright. Let me look in here real quick, I guess. Do some exploration. Have some food. This is a bigger cave. Oh, this is weird. Low fungus. Okay. Oh look, fur. Guess I should just grab a few pieces while I'm here. Take it with me. All that good stuff. Huh. There are a lot of you guys here. There are a lot of you guys. I need to get out of here. Nope. Back. Back, beast. Come on, yeah. Okay. Where did I drop him? Did I actually drop it in? Or did I... Shoot. There it is. Okay, there. Nope, 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 nope. Stay back. I think this flare just goes on and off easily. Okay, I have to get closer to my spy ping. That's difficult with all these critters. Nope. Back. How am I supposed to get this done without freezing to death and without being eaten? That's what I need to figure out. Just go in a circle. Okay, maybe I can cheese the system just a little. I'm gonna save. We'll try it from here. Good enough.
Going undercover.
What have we got here? Seems important. Antidote.
Sam must have stashed this here.
Oh, hey. Yep, okay. Back. Okay, that was not a safe spot. Noted. I said back. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. My flare. Get away. Alright, well that went...
Dangerous weather approaching.
Bad.
Seek shelter.
Little penguin, I need you
Ready for my assignment.
There, I'm saved anyway, so worst case scenario, we'll be alright still. Looks like magnetite down there. I think we found the thing we needed. Oh, we can actually see ourselves. We do not look like we're driving this thing. And,
See you later.
thank you, though. Okay, an injectable container of antibacterial agent.
Hypothermia imminent.
That's okay, we can deal with that. Alright, so this is looking like probably an endgame item, I'm guessing. Of some sort? No box. Given that we probably didn't need to grab that thing right now. It's really cool though, and I'm not regretting grabbing it right now. Could do without a cave that isn't full of those critters though. Antidote. Robotics. Wish there was a search function. That would make it a lot easier. Alright, Antidote, an injectable container of antibacterial agent. We need to do something with this eventually. Wait, this is an antidote, so it's not just a... It's not just a, hey, you've made a thing, it's... how do I explain this? It's not just a, oh, you've been infected, here, this, or a, here, this will help you. This is a cure it thing. So if we get infected, we could use it, but also, let's say we inject it into the Leviathan itself, with the had the infection source, we could maybe get rid of it? I don't know. Alright, we got another area there, and this freezing and some tower. We're alive, that's what matters. We're gonna move on. Something important over there, it looks like. This place looks really cool. And there's more of these things. Of course there are more of these things. Can't have a nice, safe place around here ever. That'd be too easy. Ah, here's something. Go, my little minion. Go, go. Need to be safe here. As well as I can. Alright, is there only quartz here? Well, that's not what I was looking for. Looks like it. This one's a bust. If it was diamonds or something, sure, that'd be great. It looks like it's cool. Alright, that's that. You're coming with me again. We're going exploring. I got to scan this stuff. Frost Acacia. Looks cool. Another flare, sure, I'll grab it. Don't care about that. We want that. Thank you. What are you? No Fox jump module. Alright, I'll actually take this fiber mesh since I now have source work. Or so will save me some construction materials. What is that? Is that something growing on this tree or just a weird projection? I need to get somewhere warm. It's not a warm spot here.
Hypothermia imminent.
Oh, that one just stopped. Come on, something, anything. Flare can help, I think it said. Nope, I'm good. Ooh, okay, so that's happened with that. Did I save after I got that? I did. Whiteout! You died in lost and belongings. What did I lose? Some of the materials I grabbed? They kept the antidote and all my gear. I lost the fur. Huh. I lost the fur, and I lost, probably some other little bits and pieces. Well, bother. Oh, and I lost one of my beacons. Everything else is pretty intact. Okay, well, could have been worse. I'll save, I guess. Did I lose my knife? No, I got that. And we're back here in the last structure we came out. Huh. Well, let's progress on with our exploration a bit and try to get our fur back. I think we can do that sort of by going up this way and exploring this other direction, which I believe will also put us. Whoa, that's a bit of a hole. That seems unhealthy to fall in there. Okay. Flares, we lost those, I guess, too. Cool cave. Are there any penguin spots up here? No, okay, this one just shows that, but it looks like these interconnect. Yeah, if we go this along here, we should find our way out. These look kind of like frozen trees, and Alright, where are we? Me equip that. On my way. Thank you. I need your fur. Don't you run away. Thank you. Another hole in the ground. We're going in the hole in the ground because I. Well, that happened. Right. I definitely want to get out there and explore whoever's out in that field of trees again, because there was that big tower and I want to see what's there. But this is also important looking. So maybe we should poke around here a bit. Silver fish. Way up. We lost the big power cell too, didn't we? Oh well, nothing we can't replace. Nothing we can't replace. Cool room. how much melt off we see in some of these areas, I'd be a little more worried about that coronavirus situation they were talking about. Like, they're like, it's okay, it's inert, because it's stuck in the ice with the Leviathan. It's frozen in there. And I'm like, yeah, but, we got an awful lot of caves here thawing out. We could totally have a breakout situation of coronavirus gets loose and everyone dies. See, interesting here. Magnetite. That. No. Ooh, another penguin spot. Might as well explore that. Yeah. There we go. Pretty sure that was up above.
Agent online.
Come on. I don't need quartz. I need diamond. Diamond. Different material. Oh well. Thank you. Grab that. Grab you. And away we go. Alright, back out. Now I'll be a little more careful about my hypothermia problems, apparently. Let's save just as a backup to that. There's that. There's seriously no shelter. There is a steam vent over there, or a geyser vent over there. By the time I get to it, I'm going to be cold and it's going to... Yep. Just teasing me. No other chances. Right. And I think my best bet is to literally just hold here and hope this starts. Increase my cold resistance a little bit. Might give me just enough time. Come on. Come on. Nope. I'm apparently really bad. Do it to myself. You died and lost some belongings. Yep, probably. Let me see here. No, I don't think he'll lose it for me, but I'm gonna just stick that in there as a just in case, because that is one thing I don't know if I can make. I am bad at this hypothermia thing. Admittedly, I'm not being careful. I'm kind of trying to. I'm kind of rushing it. All right. I'm gonna go get some fur and get back. Okay. Now, you know what? Actually, it's getting late. I'm gonna call it a night. I'm not in the right mental state to be trying to grab these materials and get back alive, apparently, because I'm being careless. So we'll climb in here, we'll save. Actually, let me test something. Wait. Yes. I want to check something. Play. Ah, okay. So it did load our last save. Well, that kind of works. If I'm more careful this time, we can make this work. I really do want to explore out here. Right? See what we can find. Single time with that part. Every single time. We're just gonna run over here and see if we can duck in, and if there's a cave. Okay, I could have just run up here and duck to a cave, apparently. That would have saved me a whole lot of trouble. I'm probably missing someone else's, like something else out here, well, base-wise. There are so many potential places out here that we could explore and lose things, find things, so on and so forth. Alright, let's try this all again. Grab that, grab that. Let's check this cave. Alright, we got a thing here. Hello! Security. Knock, knock.
If you're not cheating, then you won't mind if I record this conversation. Is that right?
I have nothing to hide.
Then what were you whispering about with Vin?
Nothing. That guy is so lawful good, it's annoying.
Wait, so you...
Did the person who worked here also live in storage?
Hold on. Okay. Wait, so you were trying to cheat, but no cheating occurred, so what does it matter? It matters to team morale. If you can cheat in the game, how can they trust you out there? Sorry, did you feel left out? Perhaps you would like to make a deal. Harvin, no, you're shameless. You really never give up, do you? I don't, that's true. Have Emmanuel put that in my next eval. Very persistent. Did the person who lived here also live in a container? That's an interesting line. Ooh, that one looks cool. That looks like a ghost Leviathan. More Stalker fur. Okay, so he was running security, and that looks like the, oh, we still have the Antidote on us, that's right, because we reloaded.
My dearest Adeline and Rosita. Not dearest. Who says that anymore? Adeline, Rosita. Everything on the mission is going very well. Do you see now? Your doubts were unfounded. I am loved here, and... no. Rosita will say, Papa, why do you have to brag all the time? Papa, it's embarrassing. I want to apologize. Okay, no, that's taking things too far. I know we didn't leave things on the best note, but I want you to know I love you and I miss you. I don't know why I say the things I say sometimes. They just come out. I was going to send you a message saying how great everything is here and how everyone loves me. I've had a promotion to a very important security dossier. I'm treated like a hero. But really, this is a cold, wet planet. The scientists are full of themselves. There's no action to speak of. The only thing I look forward to is weekly games of Alien Intruder, but more than that, of coming home to you. I am sorry for all the times I did not appreciate you, of our family, or the good life we had. And who am I kidding? I can't send this. What's the use?
Interesting. Kinda hope he made it out. Something about him I kinda like. He seems like an interesting character. So probably not the best one to be playing the game against, because it sounds like he cheats a lot.
What happened here?
I sense many things here. Death among them.
Ooh, someone did not make it out. Oh, it's the Leviathan.
My investigation of the fire excavation site, including the cave entrance and surrounding area, revealed minor cosmetic damage to Altera survey equipment and significant structural damage to the natural cave entrance and supports. Resulting debris prevents cave access without heavy excavation equipment. Only foot access is currently possible. We are reporting 2 casualties, Pavan Ivanov and Samantha Ayu. Both bodies were found beneath the rubble at the cave entrance. Ivanov had just entered the cave. Footprints were still visible by the entrance. Deeper into the cave, Ayu appeared to have sustained a fall. Poor souls. What was Ayu doing? Nothing in her file suggests a history of vandalism or carelessness. And yet, I can only conclude that the cause of the collapse was employee negligence. We will need to investigate a possible connection to the explosive damage reported at Omega Lab. If there is a connection, who is responsible?
Necklace?
This was Sam's necklace. She never took it off.
Ah. Okay.
It appears that your sister's death was accompanied by significant destruction.
Doesn't make any sense. She would never destroy a base. Well, baselessly.
Are your feelings confused? I'm detecting more than one.
I don't know. I feel disillusioned, worried. I thought I knew Sam better than I really did. When we were kids, I was always the one breaking and rebuilding things. She wouldn't even go into a bake sale without a plan. For classic oatmeal cookies, no less. So serious. She wouldn't have anything to do with my molecularly transformed caramel pretzel lumps.
Your mind goes easily to food. To distract you from your feelings.
Okay, I think that's enough mind reading for now. This wasn't negligence. That's not Sam. This was something else.
Interesting. That just another scanner? Okay, yep, no battery. Alright, I'll probably just drop that then. Alright, go up there. Actually, no, that doesn't go where I thought, but let's get up here and get a better view of this thing.
Patrol log, excavation site, day 33, morning. I thought I saw something moving on the screen, but it was just that I sneezed. Wiped it off. Fred's not convinced the Leviathan is really dead, but I've never even seen it blink. Nevertheless, I am now undertaking the mandatory foot patrol. Inside the cave, confirming a whole lot of nothing. Creatures still dead, cave still boring. I miss the mining site. At least you could talk to people. Oh, wait now, what's this? A rock! I found an interesting rock. That makes 3 this week. The others will be happy to have a friend. Concluding patrol. Perimeter secured. Nothing to report. End log.
Huh. Okay. glass. Another spy pingling. Transferring kit. That'll save us crafting. Got an entrance up there that looked really infected looking, actually. We've got an entrance down here. Let's check this baby out. Hydrochloric acid. That is definitely infected, which probably means we should be infected by it, just knowing how coronavirus behaves. Right? Can't scan this one, that's weird. This is just there as a decoration to show how they made tunnels. Alrighty. Can we go up? Looks like yeah. Alright, so glad I tried to. Looks like we get this. Take a better look at this. Ooh, synthetic fibers. I don't think I've gotten synthetic fibers before. No, I'm not even sure if I know how to make those. Frozen creatures. Oh, can I have scanned its hand, I wonder? Lots of room for brain, but it's mostly bone and fats. Frozen creatures' teeth. Sharp teeth for tearing through flesh and bone. Infected pustules. Craw infection pustule. Environmental conditions and cell mutations suggest that this variant of the craw bacterium's rate of transmission is somewhat lower than that of the widespread outbreak previously reported on 4546b. The bacteria's capacity to survive for a long period of time off of the Leviathan's corpse suggests highly efficient saprophytic properties. Scans indicate that pustules are merely the visible component of a dense bacterial network feeding off of the dead cells of the Leviathan. Despite the risk, further research is recommended. I can insert the antidote? I mean, sure. Seems important. Go. Injection in progress. Injecting into that one little spot will somehow spread through the entire area.
I believe the antibacterial agent was effective. Without it, the bacteria could have spread. Now it cannot. Your sister's memory will live in you through this gesture.
It feels good. Doing this one last thing for Sam. I feel like I got some closure.
My people do not experience endings as you do. Do humans feel joy in realizing that you've reached the end of something?
Sometimes. Closure is a sense of resolution, like knowing that even though it still hurts, it'll be okay. I did what I came to do. I found out what really happened to her, and I got to finish her work. I learned a little bit more about the person I've looked up to for, well, my whole life. I wish I'd told her that more. Sam always wanted to make a difference. She wanted the bacteria contained to keep everyone safe. I'm grateful to give her that. I just wish I could have said goodbye.
Okay, I think we definitely skipped some stuff here. Because it sounds like our character suddenly knows a lot more than she kind of like she knew previously. But yeah, my understanding is Sam was trying to prevent all of this from going bad and whatnot with the whole bacteria getting loose. She was trying to prevent the Kara from spreading, and it looks like she made an antidote, but never got around to administering it for some reason. Why can't I drop down? Okay, hang on. One second. I'm gonna take a risk. There's something odd here is sticking out to me, and I was thinking it may have been a bigger hole before with how the ice is, but now I'm not so sure. Yeah, okay. Oh, that is such a cool effect looking through the ice. Ah, that's sick. Yeah, okay, we can live with that. Yeah, but I think this was what the end, or more closer to the end game goals originally, was that we were supposed to discover that Sam had been trying to prevent this, which is why she committed acts of terrorism against the research, whatever. Yeah, okay, there's a scanning ability here. Creature's claws. There we go. Very specific angle. Frozen Leviathan. We found this thing buried in the glacier caves. It gave someone a hell of a fright. Turns out it was walking around 1,000 years ago when it fell through the ice. It was infected with the Kra bacterium, the aggressive disease which wiped out the architects and almost life on the planet. It is unclear whether the mutated Kra pustules present are responsible for the ultimate demise of the creature. Since the enzyme cure was released on 4546b, the bacterium has been all but eliminated. Rare specimens like these provide our only live source. Research on the bacterium has been transferred to the secure Omega laboratory, while further research on the creature will be conducted at the excavation site. Claws evolved to retain traction on the ice. There we go. Nifty. So, yeah. Like I said, I think we definitely took some things out of order. Like, I don't think we were actually supposed to get down here right now and find some of this. But we did. But I like that the game makes it so you can do that somewhat. Like, you can, if you are good at exploring enough, or you happen to look in the right areas, you can explore these things and figure things out. And here we go. Now we're here, we learned that Samantha died and Parvon died, or whatever his name was. Yeah, whatever. He died also, trying to be security here, I guess. And all of what Sam was doing was trying to prevent the Kra from being mutated, researched, and spread around to use as a bioweapon. We did lose a few things in the process, of course, because we died once there and all that, and lost a few other things we found. See, now I think about it, that's probably back over there. I think that's before we, or after we died.
Dangerous weather approaching.
No,
Seek
we died
shelter.
in that after it. So, yeah, that power cell is gone. But you know what? The power cell, the resources are exactly. We're gonna get back in here, warm up. We're gonna make for the caves to the left, make for the water and everything, and try to find a way out. I believe there is at least one way out of this area through those caves in that direction, which should be good. I just have to do some research, digging around, or swimming around, if there's one case. Flare, beacon. Is there a beacon here? Didn't mean to actually pick that up. Oh well. Guess I'll take that beacon with me after all. Don't know if it had a name on it or because. Yeah, well. Put this on. Help us see and buy us a few seconds of time to have a get into the cave. There we are.
Hypothermia imminent.
It's fine, shush. We're fine. Back here. good. I do find it interesting that the signal is locked in this area. But then we can kind of spoof it by just pinging it on and off. It doesn't work great, but we can still get a rough map ping as a result. Alright, where's that water source? We can go back down and in and under and find our way out of here. Oh, now it's working. At least for the moment. Hopefully I don't have to go all the way around the long way. I believe there was an underwater way out of this place. Okay. Well, I can also say I did not expect to, I wonder if it's doing that because it's not supposed to function above water. Yeah, I can also say that I did not expect to encounter all this stuff today. I didn't think this was, like, I wanted to explore out this way, but I didn't think we'd get so far as to find, like, the Leviathan. I got a little carried away in my explorations, apparently. Not that that's a bad thing necessarily, it just, yeah, unexpected, kind of cool. Should grab a few of these, if I remember right there, or something we need later. Alright. Back here. Go up here, go up here. I think there's somewhere down in one of these ice caves underwater that we can find a way out into the ocean and get out to, like, actually find some major stuff. Like, that one area where we found a wall of ice underwater near the architect's things. But I don't recall where or how it is. But it's late, I don't have time to keep digging around right now. We're gonna get in here.
I have
Welcome aboard,
detected an
Captain.
energy signature of some strength. I am not sure what it is for.
Go ahead and share it. Can't hurt.
Alright, we got another one.
Uploaded to PDA.
I've got a whole lot of pieces of architect stuff to look for at some point, but I don't think we're ready for that, because I'm pretty sure I need to get, well, I'm pretty sure I need to get some overall prep done first.
Made of tightly knit Kevlar microfiber and insulated with an alpine yoke around the neck and shoulders, the cold suit is designed to delay the onset of hypothermia.
Alright, I can make gloves and a helmet, but then I'd lose my rebreather. Cold resistance 50%. Alright. That's really good. Oh, we could make more antidote if we needed to, after all. Fever pepper and frost base. An injectable container of antibacterial agent. But we had to find it anyway in order to work with it. Like, in order to get that recipe, I'm pretty sure. You know what? I'm not going to bother making the whole suit. One piece of that suit is probably good enough. See how this affects things. Oh yeah, this is so way better. We can work with this. We can work with this. Okay. So yeah, more places to explore. We have passages to check. We have all sorts of things to look into. There's probably some secrets that I don't know about even from my previous playthrough and whatnot. There's probably some just stuff overall that is cool that we're gonna maybe miss just because this game is huge and it's so easy to not find something. Okay, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna put these up here. Actually, no, I'm gonna take those back to my main structure because those are really cool. I like these. Alright. So we'll get prepped here. What do I want to take back with me that I can't, like, do otherwise with? That's good. Yeah, no, I think I'll just take this what I've got here back to the main structure with me, and we can work from there. That can come along. Don't need to bring the lubricant. That can come along. I'll bring the synthetic fibers. Drop that. Take another one of those. Check, check, check. I think that works for what I want. Okay. Save the game. Yeah, alright. I went longer than I probably should have. Did more than I thought we were going to do. We still got that whole area up with the snow worms to explore. I'm not sure if I'm willing to do that at this moment. I kind of want to go explore other areas first. And now that we've got the spy penguin, we could go and explore like the cave near Delta Lab, if there's anything cool there. We've still got to go all the way down and oh, what else do I need to explore?
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Yeah, so we still need to do more with the pilot's last known position. I believe there's a whole... I remember there was near where we went. If I had gone deeper, I would have found some more base building, like found a thermal plant or maybe another lab. I can't remember exactly. But I know there's more stuff to explore down there. We still have to find the other half of that ship wreckage so we can get that module, block Altera from scanning and knowing we're here. I think there's more we can find out about that one lady we saw in the prawn suit that disappeared on us. And we also have to build our, Alan's body. And there's an ending involved with that. I can't remember if this game had multiple potential endings or not, or whether it was for sure just the one that I know what you can do with Alan. I guess what I'm getting at is, yeah, we've negated the coronavirus from spreading. We are not done. We are nowhere near done with this game just yet. Like, I know there's more bases to explore, there's more places to explore. There's a lot to do. There are so many biomes we haven't even looked at. And so yeah, this is going to continue. We're not done with the game. There is an actual ending to the game where, like, you know, you're done, roll credits. We are not there yet. Also, those things are looking pretty deep. We're gonna need some major module adjustments to get down there. I have a vague memory of where some other structures are from my old playthrough. Yeah, we have a lot to explore, a lot to do. I have so many cool things to show you still. So, yeah. Oh, good, that... Oh, that's interesting. I planted one of the seed pods, and I planted one of the vine bits. And I think they grew into their separate things. That's very interesting to note. And let's, I'm gonna have to experiment with that somewhat, probably, but that is very cool about how that affects the growth of some of these plants.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And I need to take account of what I can build right now that I've got a bunch of magnesium and all that. These are very handy because their water source gives us 50. They give us some really good water. Alright, we're gonna put that in here, that in here, that in here. All that. Put my knife back. And mineral detector can stay. Keep that. Those in there. Those in here. Alright. Now then, let's get these set up. Boom. Boom. Alright, that I think is what a lot of people's first encounter with the Leviathan was in the first Subnautica. Because the way that is laid out, I think that's in the trench right behind the crashed ship. The name of which I'm forgetting. And then this was one of those annoying fireballs spitting giant Leviathans way down near the very end of the game. I love the prawn suit taking cover from it in that little cave. That's amazing. I didn't mean to open that. That's there. That there. That and that. That can go there. That can go here. There we go. I'm liking that. I like that whole setup. That's done. That's done. Oh, I need water. Let me go grab some of that from my devices so they can start working on more. I should get rid of the salt because otherwise it'll clog it up. There we go. Good. 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 I had that scanner in there. Whoops. I think there's anything else I should cover real quick before wrapping this up. Anything else major here that we want to focus on? I honestly don't know if I'll even bother with the thumpers. If I remember right, you can dodge the snow worms if you're careful about it. So, I could be wrong. And it might be a better idea not to take that risk, given our current run of things. Yeah, we got that, we got that. We've built all of that. I need to make more modules. I need to make a prawn suit. I need to get more sulfur. I need to find nickel. I still need more diamonds. Make so many things. I haven't even found kyanite, polyaniline, whatever. Yeah, there is a lot we have not found yet. A lot of stuff we have not found yet. Oops, my things are inactive. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to... Boom. Okay, first we're going to plant a few of these. No. And And we're going to take these in, and we're going to put those in to power my stuff. And if that one stopped, I bet this other one has to, or is being cooked. Oh no, this one's still going fine. That's weird. I don't know how this works out, what drains what when. Oh well, we'll work it out. That's great, we're good. Got that equipped, got that equipped. And yeah, I'm happy with how that's turned out so far. Got that. I need a diamond so I can get the enamel glass and make the MK2. I've already got the rubies. And now I've got a synthetic fiber. So yeah, all I need is the enamel glass. And for that I need a diamond. One of these days I'll find some. I know there's more in this game. So yeah. For now though, that's the end for today. Thanks everyone so much for watching. Hit like, hit subscribe to keep up the releases if you haven't done so already. Comments below. What did you guys think about some of this stuff? Cool things? Anything I forgot to mention? Do you think regarding what we've discussed lore-wise and what we've learned so far? Otherwise, have a great night. Bye.